Right, good evening to you, Disney fans. You are in for a treat because we are going to be doing a cheeky little rundown on the Elimination Chamber. And then once that ball fest is finished, we'll be sucking into a good bit of dynamite festation and a bit of collision concourse. But before we get tucked into that, let's go around for a round of introductions. It's not Powerhouse Hobbs, it's not Danhausen. It's definitely way better than that. First, but not least, it's the first boss.
Oh yeah, thank you. I mean, come on, Danhausen. Who's not happy about that? I mean, come on, come out of the crate, wobbly Cooper style.
Yeah, I can say he's the new age gobbledygooker, isn't it? What's going on?
I know. I mean, we'll get to it. We'll get to it. But I'm sure Double A had his face paint. He was, yeah. But
We're getting who his biggest fan is here, but yeah, we'll get to that.
Well, speaking of Double A, it's a tag in. How are you doing? Good evening.
All good, man. Let's talk about it. All good. All good. Yeah. Let it be known. Yeah. For years. Yeah. A few of us, two of us in particular, have been saying, once this guy comes up to main roster, and boy, he's presented like an absolute superstar. So, yeah.
Yeah, well, I mean, you did call LA Knight, and I did call you be whack. Anyway, so next up is
no need for that. No need for that low blow.
Is the Dazzler. None of himself. How you doing, sir?
I'm all good, brother. All good. Yeah, looking forward to chatting some wrestling. Why not?
Yeah, well, let's get stuck in. We gave a little cheeky little preview, and we spoke about Danhausen. Now, for you Disney fans, you could be thinking, who is this random vampire? Where's he come from? That's fair, yeah? You haven't been cursed. He has essentially been AEW cannon fodder for the past 2 years.
he can't even get through it.
He's an indie darling, though, so it's fine.
No, I mean, this guy has not been to the AEW television for nearly 2 years. And then Disney decides, right, in Chicago, Illinois, yeah, where the Chicago Bulls and Michael Jordan absolutely smashed it. And you got PG Punk coming out. And they decide, right, after that match, we're going to get a box out.
Well, Jim Cornette says anything that comes out of box is over, apparently. It was, yeah, Jim Cornette goes, oh, anything that comes out of box is over. But there was crickets, bruv. Like,
he was getting booed. And you got Paul Levesque be like,
rightfully so.
Did you enjoy the show?
I'm not sure he was getting booed, was he?
Yeah,
he was getting booed.
Man, that's embarrassing.
And then like people recording, right? So the lights go out and he just sneaks in underneath the mat, hiding. Mate, that guy. But anyway, first boss, Danhausen, your thoughts? Fantastic debut.
Look,
who's the one who likes him here, by the way?
I understand, but you've got to build up to that. You've got to build up
to
go. Like endorsement. But I get it from a Disney point of view. You're going to sell masks.
Iguana, R-Truth, WrestleMania moment.
If you're going to put, and I've ranted about that already in the Royal Rumble. If you're going to put the iguana into the Royal Rumble, this vampire fits that circus perfectly, doesn't it? Like, why don't we
have to mute myself? I can't do it.
The vampire versus the iguana at WrestleMania. Why not? Why not? I mean, I'm sure the people want to see it. I don't know. I don't. That'd be me going to the toilet, but.
You need to put some respect to Mr. Iguana's name. Mr. Iguana is not Danhausen. He's not Danhausen at all.
Is Danhausen even getting a match? I don't think he's having a match like that. I don't think he's that. He's not that.
Boy, listen.
What you think he came out just for that one-off a bit?
I feel like he's just like comic relief. Like he'll sell merch. He'll
get matches,
like backstage segments, and he'll.
But
come
they
out
do that at Mania though. There's always comic relief. At
Mania. Yeah.
But Sami Zayn versus Johnny Knoxville.
I don't think he'll have a match.
We have
Diva Battle Royals stuff like that.
Yeah. I don't know if he's.
What?
Yeah, maybe.
That was comic relief, wasn't it?
I don't think that's comic relief. I think that's.
Oh, was it not? Oh, I was cracking up. But anyway, sorry. Yeah.
Oh wow.
Battling over a butterfly belt. That's funny to me, bro. But cool. Yeah. So Danhausen. the worst reveal in history. Did you lot all know that was happening?
I mean,
Not straight away. Not when the box first appeared. I was just like, okay, whatever. But then, yeah, before the reveal, it kind of made sense. But I still like, again, I can understand it. You have to think this TKO version of WWE. It's just money, 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 money. So I don't even know if he sold that much merch in AEW. I don't think he was like a merch machine, but maybe they think, oh, we can push that and capitalize on him and, sell crazy masks. I don't know, whatever. Sell all this merch.
So confusing.
Maybe sell some merch. But it's just so weird because from what I have read, obviously I don't know if this is true. When he was in AEW, obviously he was doing that, the gimmick. But
Hookhausen and all that.
TK, and he was like, oh, I want to do more wrestling. And TK was like, nah, you're not that guy. You're not that guy.
Mate. Tony put him on vintage, and Disney came crawling.
You're not that guy to be doing more wrestling. Like, that's not your thing. You're not.
So why did they sign him then? What was he for?
No. I think initially it was
that as in AEW. Why?
Yeah, I think initially it was you're comic relief, whatever it is. You'll do some skits here. You'll do some funny bits here and there.
But not just
apparently. Danhausen wanted to do more serious matches.
Not just that, though. I think when they signed him as in AEW, at the time, who mentioned it before? He was an indie darling. He was.
Yeah, he was.
And that's what AEW's MO, like Ricky Starks at the time, Danhausen.
Orange Cassidy.
Cassidy was signing up all the indie guys that were creating traction. And that was a good strategy because those guys are going to watch your program, right? But I don't know. I think he got injured. Something happened. I think he got a bad injury, didn't he?
Yeah, because he wanted to get out his contract, and they said, "No, we're going to extend it by 6 months because of the injury you had." And we're okay, cool. Let's let him go, though, innit? But yeah, he got pectoral injury, and I think he was injury prone. I think, did he get a concussion during a match, Hookhausen or something? I can't remember.
I just find it strange if you're a Disney fan and you compare Penta's debut, Powerhouse or Royce Keys, whatever you call him now, Miro's debut, all these different people's debuts, but this guy has debuted right after your world championship match, right, on a is that what you call it? A premium live. Let me just get my notes. So yeah, a premium live event. Yeah, that is mad. And the thing is, it wasn't even like a wow surprise. They've been planting the seeds for this for weeks. What's in the box? Yeah. What's in the box?
What's in the box?
You'll find out on the PLE Elimination Chamber. And they cracked open that box, and you got these random females running out, dressed up as sugar babes.
What? Wait, how are they dressed as sugar babes? What do you mean? Have you seen the sugar babes?
Yeah, pop stars dressed up as vampires, Dracula, and then he just comes out and he's cursing everyone and then handing Michael Cole some teeth and man, that is
he used to do that all in AEW though, and I bet you thought it was great in AEW. That's his gimmick.
Yeah, so when
he pays for stuff for jars of teeth.
No. Hang on, listen, I was never a fan. And when was the last time he actually did AEW? About 2 years ago? Yeah, we chucked him on the shelf.
So you're admitting that AEW made a mistake by signing them?
No, I think marketing-wise, initially, they had him. And then we decided...
Who's we?
Yeah, we decided, we got people like Takeshita. We got bigger fish to fry with Faye Danhausen. So, I want to do serious stuff. What, mate? We got 2 hours. We got 2 hours. We can't be having vampires cursing people. We got Takeshita. Yeah, grappling graps. Yeah, we got Okada. Yeah, we ain't got time for Danhausen. You could do an advert selling peanuts, but then Disney came out and put this guy in a box.
I mean,
on your last pay-per-view before WrestleMania. That is mad.
If this works out, I'll be so happy. It'd be so funny if
it won't work out. But I can only imagine who's that guy that turns around.
Can't it be like a Santana?
No, the one that appears out of nowhere.
Or don't act like you don't know who the fuck he is. Don't do that.
I don't. I'm just saying.
Don't do that.
Appears,
you won't say his name, will you? Because he might turn up.
Yeah, but I'm just saying that's what you'll see him in. He'll appear, then the vampire will appear, and then the iguana. I think that's what they're going down. That kind of like, as you
You
said,
can't compare Joe
No,
Hendry to
that
Danhausen,
doesn't make
mate.
no sense.
The
I don't know.
NXT
If that's the
champion.
same, then
That's not
whatever.
even a
But and
comparison.
then
Don't
start
even
to say something. I don't know. I think
It's the, I
there's a
said,
place
it's
for him, but
the
just a
TKO
very
just
difficult
thinking
timing.
money and merch. That's all I can really see.
Yeah, speaking of that,
Whether
though,
it works out or not, I don't know. I don't actually care.
I
Yeah.
suppose two questions on that. Obviously, the TKO era and the money and all that. I mean, it's literally a month before Mania, and apparently they're struggling to sell tickets. Whereby apparently I think they've even put like a blackout of actually showing it live in and around Vegas, so you can't go into apparently a bar or like a whatever.
Yeah. I've heard that.
Yeah, so they're trying to push the ticket sales. But
Well,
do
if they're
you
selling
feel
tickets for like $5,000 or whatever it is, then yeah, of course no one's gonna go.
that is insane?
This is
So
this
do
is
you guys obviously this is your Disneyland? Do you guys feel excited? Are you hyped? And if so, what are you hyped for?
Well, yeah.
WrestleMania.
No, that's a good point. That's a good question. But let's move on to that then, and that will go on to like the winners of these matches.
Yeah.
The card
Yeah.
is now taking shape. So, are you not happy with the main event?
Yeah, I guess
sure,
it was
right.
an average mid PAE anyway. But like, I don't know. Like, so
Okay.
Randy Orton
I was going to
versus.
say, did you expect that? Did you expect the winner to be Randy?
Oh, I was happy it was him over Cody,
didn't, no.
just because I thought, oh, Cody wins, lol. It's
That's
gonna be
what I
that.
thought. That's what I thought.
But there's plenty of manoeuvring. Like WrestleMania's back in the day, they can maneuver. Oh, they've got one more chance to get in it, or whatever. Or
That's what. So for me, I thought
it can't be Randy and Drew. That's weird.
I thought. Well,
It's gonna be multi-man, surely.
Well, I thought it was going to be, like you said, Cody wins, yay, and then somehow Jacob forces his way into the match. And then because they're building to that triple threat. Well, it looked to me like they were building to that triple threat because those three were like up in arms with each other week in, week out. And then all of a sudden you've added some, I don't know, it is a bit of a curveball, but then what do you now do with Cody?
Well,
What do you do with...
I don't know because I don't. It's on the after show or whatever, but I only know because I saw the tweet on the after show, whatever, when they were talking on the panel. Nick Aldis came out and he was vexed and he was like, Drew, because of what you've done, you're gonna defend the title against Cody on SmackDown.
Wait, what?
What?
Yeah, not even It's actually mad. So, but obviously, I say obviously. So I assume though, in that match, there's going to be shenanigans with Jacob, potentially Sammy, because there's no way that match is going to just finish. And
so what are we saying?
win.
The world title that Roman held for X amount of days, that gold title, the one that was is now going to be defended in a what? 5-way, 6-way match at Mania?
Maybe. Why not?
Wait, what? Rome? The WWE title.
The one that Roman held for so long, that gold title.
WWE undisputed.
Yeah.
You're going to have what? Obviously, Drew, Cody, Jacob. You just mentioned Sammy, Randy.
Why can't you?
Why not?
Because if you remember First Boss, like when we were younger, Kurt Angle had to defend his belt in a 6-way.
WrestleMania 2000.
No, it was Vengeance 2001 or whatever it was. It was like December. Armageddon, I think it was called.
In the Hell in a Cell.
Yeah, Hell in a Cell, and then Rikishi done that. Yeah. So that is a prestigious title, and it is the same title technically. I guess you can do it in a 6-way. I guess.
But that wasn't
I don't think.
Because you normally build your titles at Mania to be like you're getting your Mania moment in a special moment, right? Like
WrestleMania 2000, though, if you remember.
Yeah.
And a man in every corner. 4-1.
Yeah, but man, exactly. That says it all, isn't it? But I don't know if you're not happy. Then
maybe
fine.
not multi-man. I think it will at least be a triple threat. At least
there is a lot going on there, though, isn't it? Obviously, what Greg just said there. You've got Jacob and Cody fighting each other for ages. So, and you sort of think, right, what do you do with Jacob? You either put him in a main rival, so having a Cody match is a good sort of feud match, or you sort of elevate him to the world title picture. And they've sort of planted the seed for that, by putting Cody in this world title match where he's probably going to get screwed out on Friday. So then, I suppose, one thing they'll probably do is Jacob screws out Cody, then it's Cody versus Jacob, but you're still left with Randy Orton and Drew. Now, I'm doing a bit of a vibe pulse check, and I don't think you guys are really feeling that. I don't think
Nah, not
people are
really.
feeling that.
But
No.
Orton's gonna. I don't know, because people keep talking to him like Alistair Black. No, was it? Yeah, Alistair Black.
Yeah.
Like something's gonna happen between Randy and Cody, clearly, because they keep getting his ear. Does that mean a heel turn? It's just freshen his character up a bit. I know if I take it, Trick Williams is going to go off of LA Knight, I assume, because they keep making them fight. Rollins came back.
Yeah.
Oh my god, this masked man thing was so dumb. Like as if it wasn't him the whole time. But yeah,
It wasn't him the whole time.
Well,
right?
it wasn't him.
no, it wasn't him, but it was supposed to be him.
Oh,
Yeah,
right.
they tried to
So,
make
Yeah.
it,
So
So
he's
it'll be
going to what? Fight
it'll be
Logan?
It'll be Rollins Logan, won't it? He's
Yeah.
Really? Will it though?
So who's left? Drew
has to
McIntyre.
be. So who else can Rollins get revenge
It's not Austin Theory, is it?
against in the Vision?
Yeah, but
Because it can't be Breaker because he's not there.
Have they not had a match before?
Yeah, years ago, yeah. No, when he had those big stupid red boots and he stomped him with them. And Rollins was like, "No one wants you in this company. You're a joke. You're just this."
Yeah.
Yeah, they feuded about 2 years ago or something, 3 years ago, something like that.
It's a different.
Yeah.
I guess they're both different now, and I don't think that was the plan before. But if Breaker's out and Bronson Reed is out,
I was out as well.
someone has to take the hit, right? Someone has to take the match.
Yeah, I guess so.
Do you think that Vision thing is dead in the water?
They have to mix it, I think. Unless
Kinda.
I feel
The
like
only way to do it is for Rollins
Logan
to kill it, then, right?
Theory can't carry that group.
Yeah, so Rollins would have to kill it at Mania. I think that's set in stone, really. But
Wow.
But what did you think about all the surprises, quote unquote, in the Elimination Chamber? Like, it started to become like a Hell in a Cell. Do you remember when Shawn Michaels and Undertaker were in it? It was like, no one can escape. You have to stay in the thing.
yeah, that's
And
the
now
whole point of it. Yeah,
That did the whole point of it. And now it's like, people's walking in and out. I don't know how many runs we had. People climbing up the side of the cage, people coming in. Drew McIntyre, I'm like, so what's the point in this chamber? It's not a chamber anymore. It's just a car park. Like, what's happening?
Like door or gate is just open, so you can just.
It's just so dumb.
I mean,
So I suppose I'll just run you through the card just so everyone's clear. Obviously, to non-Disney watchers like myself. So you got Punk versus Roman Reigns. I mean, obviously, do you reckon Roman Reigns being part-time is hindering that story? I mean, he's tweeting Roman, like, you know. Yeah.
I don't think it's.
I'm looking forward to that match.
It's hindering. I mean, like Punk can carry a promo on his own. Obviously, it'd be better if Roman was there.
Yeah.
But for 1 week, I don't think it's that big of a deal. And it wouldn't make sense for him to be at Elimination Chamber when you don't have a match.
But just even in general, like on a weekly basis, you don't see him.
Yeah, true. But then on the flip side of that, I would say he has been there for however, when he had his run, he was there for however long every week.
Yeah, but
he wasn't even there every week then.
And while he was unwell as well, it's not like he's taken time off and it's just whatever.
Yeah.
I don't care. Like he still did all of that while he was battling what he was battling, and he still, he's not. It would be great for him to be there every week, but maybe like he show up like once, twice.
Yeah, I suppose what I'm getting at when you go through this card, this is probably the money match. Like this is probably And I suppose if this is the money match, you want to be invested. And I understand the story writes itself. Paul Heyman and I carried Disney whilst you left to do a little thing. So you could probably smash out in an episode like a Raw and sell it. But you got Stephanie Vakir versus Liv Morgan, Drew McIntyre versus Randy Orton. We've already spoken about that. And then you've got Jade Cargill versus Rhea Ripley, which I'm not even interested at all. And then Brock Lesnar open challenge.
No, but I'll defend me, wasn't it? Or new person?
Yeah,
Yeah.
probably will be Oba. But I suppose again on Oba, what I find weird, right? And obviously you guys have watched him. You guys are NXT darlings.
Mm.
So since his Royal Rumble little thing, he's been wrestling that guy who the guy that's like misogyny. Who's
Hang
that
on,
guy?
wait, well. You watch your mouth and talk about Kit Wilson.
Yeah, him.
That
Yeah,
guy is sick, brother. You mad? He's too
but
much.
He'll be fighting Danhausen soon. Let's be honest.
but
Come
this is
No,
what I mean.
no.
Like
You lot
even
being,
like,
no, you guys being toxic, though. Don't be toxic. Like,
yeah,
this is what he's talking about. People like
but
you. Yeah.
but literally his matches are lasting about 3 minutes, and and what I find interesting. So
Is
if
that
you
3 minutes, including poetry as well? Sick.
but if you guys remember Brock Lesnar, and I think maybe the first boss sort of cut out for the Latin era, right? But when Brock came in, he was doing his little thing on OVW, but OVW doesn't have the start like the sort of eyes NXT had, right?
Yeah,
Eric
yeah.
Brock comes
Mm.
out and I remember him absolutely mullering Spike Dudley, like 3, 4 power bombs, and then he battered the Hardy Boys, just come out randomly. And then they tested this guy and thought, you know what? Let's slowly give him the push. And then he faced off against The Rock, SummerSlam 2002. The next big thing, right?
It wasn't slowly. It wasn't slowly at
Yeah.
all, to be honest. I think he'd done it within 6 months, didn't he?
It
It was
was,
something
yeah, do you know what?
crazy.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
quite rapid.
Champ ever at the time.
And I feel
Mm.
like, but the difference you've got between this run, so Obafemi's push and Brock's push, is that we already know what this guy's capable of, in theory.
Yeah.
So I feel like why are we doing this sort of introduction of him fighting Kit when we know what this guy's capable of, and you compare it to say Trick, I feel like
Oof.
people know what he's capable of, and they've already just thought, yeah, we need to push this guy to the moon. And I don't think Oba's getting the same treatment. Don't get me wrong, the lights and the Oba, but book it correctly. Because the way they're booking him is how they probably should have booked Jay
Mm.
Cargill, if you get my drift.
Yeah, but hang on. I hear what you're saying, but like, Trick was more over, I think, in my opinion, than Oba was. Like, Trick was like viral sort of thing. So people sort of know who Trick Willie was, but only if you watched NXT you knew who Oba was really. But I think Trick, for some reason, he was all over the place. People sort of heard about him before. And he's organically just over. You can't just, if you make Oba that guy, as your suggestion, it's almost like ramming down the throat sort of thing. You need to just catch the wave
Yeah,
sort of thing. But
Yeah,
Trick Willie,
but
he's just over. Like that's it. Like they just
but I
like a
feel like,
song, and the
Yeah.
but I
rest
feel like
follows
they
from that.
can't. But I feel like they kind of are ramming Oba down our throats, just the wrong way. No homo. So
Yeah.
like they like so they. I think
Cancelled.
who did he
Toxic.
fight? He fought what's we
Miz.
call it? Yeah, no, but even before that, who those warriors, those guys that dress up as the
Oh yeah, he
Viking
smashed
people.
the two
Warlord.
Viking
Yeah,
Raiders.
just randomly came, just battered
Stop
them.
saying they're
Yeah,
dressing
but
up like that. Like
yeah.
it's not cosplay.
Yeah,
It's their wrestling gimmick.
They're
Like
yeah,
showing
they
him, they're
dress up
showing
like
him,
that.
and I just feel like
he's a problem. That's the whole. That's what you want. He
No,
is a problem.
yeah,
Just to your point about about how comparing him to Brock. You have to remember as well. It was a different time when Brock was
yeah, that is
debuted.
true.
Also, he had Heyman with him. He didn't speak. Do you know what I mean? He was lauded as being the next big thing, next best thing from straight away. Do you know what I mean? And obviously, he won the title in 6 months. Oba has been there. He hasn't even been a month yet.
He hasn't even
I would
signed
say
for a brand yet.
They
Yeah,
have been,
yeah.
and in comparing him to Trick, they have definitely hyped him more than Trick because Oba was getting vignettes every week.
Yeah,
Raw, on
that's true.
SmackDown. Even when he was
yeah.
there, he was getting vignettes. They were like, he was getting everything. This guy's been doing house shows. He's what
He had a
else?
Saturday night
Even when
main
he's
event
doing
against Cody Rhodes, God's sake.
yeah, even when he's doing his first flipping showing on the main roster was against Cody. Even though he's doing the squash matches, he's still getting time to cut promos before or after during those matches, which I don't normally do
I
as
think
well.
the
Someone
squash
that's meant to
matches.
be a beast and squashing people.
I
He's
just
still getting
think
promos time.
No, but it's
Hang
worth.
on, first boss is next. First boss.
Yeah,
Go on.
with Trick, like as I said, it's different because Trick he's been in NXT for a long time. When Oba showed up, I think Oba was in NXT for maybe not even a year and a half before he came up. So Trick, and obviously Trick was with Mello. He had all of that. He had a lot. He was very green as well.
Yeah,
I
big
think
time.
what helped with him getting recognized more, and part of him being like viral or whatever as well, was when he went to TNA and was doing the TNA stuff. Even before that, he had a showing on a SmackDown one time. There was a random SmackDown where he came out, and even then, even though he hadn't done any TNA stuff, they were kind of like, oh, the NXT people kind of knew him, but that was it. That was his only showing. So his journey has been very different, and he was not the finished product, so to speak, like Oba was, which is why Oba came up before Trick. Whereas Trick, he got his reps. The TNA stuff definitely helped. Him going heel helped to get him to the character that he is now.
Right, and it just shows you as well how important mic skills are. Sorry, First Boss, I know you had something to say,
100%.
but like those mic skills, I don't care how big and black and hench you are, Oba. If you can't talk like Trick Williams, you're not on his level. Like it's that is going to get him. Like even Roink likes Trick Williams, and that is saying something, isn't it?
They
So
brought him
like that's a
out
start, bruv.
I can't remember what episode it was, but
last week on Raw. Man's not even on Raw. He came out and cut a promo, and they loved it, and he was gone. That's what I'm saying. So they obviously have faith in these guys, but I don't think it's an issue of how they're being pushed. But you have to push them in a different way.
Yeah. So, when First Boss, do you remember what you had to say about 10 minutes ago?
Yeah. A couple of things. Just going back to what you said about him not signing for a brand. They do it, if they're going to go down that line. This is the right thing to do. Squash. So everyone's like, "Oh my god, he's so good! I want him on my brand.
The hottest free agent sort of thing.
So I don't think that's an issue. Actually, I think that's quite good. That's quite a good gimmick to go down. But in terms of like a promo, of course, it gets you 80% of the way there, but you have to back it up in the ring. Look at LA Knight. This man can chat for days. Then you get in the ring, and it ain't that great. So
no, don't do that. Don't do a Bruce Pritchard. No, don't do that.
No, I'm just saying.
So
he went for the elbow, slipped over.
I
feel like that is holding him back.
You have to be able to. You can talk and talk and talk.
Whoa! Pause. Cut. Sorry. Let's do a retake. So what was that? I feel like that was holding him back. What? Double A's? What did you say?
Him back.
Did he say world champion? Did he say world champion?
Yeah. So
LA told me a world champion.
Wait, are you
a
right?
world champion? Yeah.
That doesn't invalidate that. What do you mean? Your favorite of all time, flipping Jey Uso was world champ. So what are you talking about?
My favorite? No.
No, what are you talking about? I'm saying it doesn't.
So do you accept LA Knight is not going to be world champ?
Huh?
Do you accept LA Knight will not be world champ?
Will not be. No, I'm saying that him messing up certain opportunities and certain moves is what's probably holding him back.
Yeah, but do you accept he won't be world champ now?
Pulling the trigger, but he should be.
Oh, okay. Right, First Boss, back to you.
What
he's still young, bruv.
Just who? LA Knight's not young.
No, mate, he's not young, man. He's old, man. His time is done. That's what knows. That's why he's laughing.
Eli Drake was about 20 years ago, TNA, bruv. Do you know what I mean? He's been around for a while.
He's been around for a minute.
But the original question, right? Because I missed this one. Or not missed it, but maybe I missed the stipulation. But this Brock Open Challenge, is that answered on Mania, or did someone answer the challenge before, or we don't know?
Yeah, before.
I think it's ambiguous. I think
because he said Hangman's showing up every week.
Yeah,
he showed all the dates that Rock showing up, and they're like, "Yeah, come out anytime."
Yeah. So I reckon they'll build it whereby Paul will do a big promo. It'll be at Mania, and then Brock will be in the middle of the ring. And literally, the audience will just be chanting, "Oh, but lights go dark, green light, boom." And I reckon probably, Oba will probably squash Brock.
Yeah, definitely.
And then Brock will be like, "Yeah, cool. I'm getting my plane back to the farm later." See you guys in Saudi Arabia.
I'm going back to the mines,
$1 million for one night.
100%. Well, do you not see about Rumble? You don't see about Rumble. So I think Jey Uso came out. He's doing his yeet for like the umpteenth time. And Brock goes to Cody. I eliminate me.
Wait, what? He didn't. What do you mean?
Yeah,
Brock
actually, that clip.
Yeah, man.
No. Someone explain this to me. Hang
We
on.
posted it in the group.
Well,
So
what's that?
basically,
Go on.
so it's during the Royal Rumble, right? So Jey Uso like reruns the whole yeet yeet, and it goes on for obviously like hours. And Brock is in there, like obviously, like he's in there, and he goes to Cody. I beg you, eliminate me.
Wait, is that why the camera didn't even see it properly? Because
Yeah,
he just
yeah.
Yeah.
We got another angle now
It
where you
looked mad.
film him and he was like, eliminate me. He just went to the don't line me over, man.
Can you imagine,
Oh,
like,
he's a
sitting in the
G.
back, seeing that? You're
He's
like,
sick.
what is this guy?
Well,
You
Brock
can't
is
tell him
like that
nothing.
though, isn't he?
Get what he
Brock-
wants.
Yeah, you
He's
can't tell him
Lesnar.
nothing. Like, what can you tell him? Man,
Yeah,
man will go back to Gorilla and be like, yeah, let us.
Yeah, he goes,
Yeah,
fuck
easy.
that.
What are you
He
gonna
goes,
do?
I'm out. I'm
Easily.
out. I'm not.
Easily.
He
Easily.
definitely didn't wait till the end of the show, did he? Of course, he just went
That's
home.
not.
Nah,
Cool.
he was, mate, he would be
Gone, bro.
gone. So I think even that Mania Open Challenge, I reckon Brock would, because obviously there's a saying that Brock only like let someone goes over if he thinks this is worth it. So he'll probably just say to Ober, man, just powerbomb me, ban me up, done. No more than 3 minutes. Take my money and then back to the farm.
Because then he put over Goldberg like bare times, like
Yeah, and then I'll see you guys in SummerSlam, Minneapolis, whereby maybe a cheeky Gunther retirement match. But then again, if I was,
that'd be sick.
yeah,
Gunther
but
get another one.
yeah, but then I think probably he'll probably say, no, let me stick it out until WrestleMania 43 for Saudi Arabia because he'll probably want a bit of that cash as well.
Why are you always bringing out Saudi Arabia? You love Saudi
Well,
Arabia, bro.
hey, listen, it's not my company. That's what you man do. That's what Disney does.
It's not my company either. I don't have any shares. Like,
You just mentioned Gunther, which is a good one because they built him as the legend
killer.
the retirement guy. So what's his role at Mania? Like, I don't.
Why?
oh shit, yeah.
I don't know. I mean, I don't know. Well, there's rumor and innuendo suggest. Do you reckon Styles is done?
Oh,
Yeah,
if
he's
he
done.
comes back,
Yeah.
that makes
No,
he's done, he's
the
done, he's
whole
done.
retirement thing, really.
He's done.
Yeah.
100%
That's
done.
okay,
you know what I want to see him do? But this is just a personal thing.
AEW.
Nah, I want to see him retire Rey Mysterio, if I'm honest to you. Like,
Oh,
Rey Mysterio
yeah.
coming out, back his
Oh,
trend.
I would love
Alright,
that.
Put your career on the line. Get him out of here as well. He's done.
Yes.
Get him out.
Yeah, Gunther could be like the cleaner of careers. Just like, right. Who do you want? R-Truth, my man, bang, gone. Rey Mysterio, bang, gone. Like, just how bombing people out of their shoes and out of their careers. That'd be just too sick.
You make a good point. But
What a career that would be.
Still Ray ain't doing that. I mean, he needs to, like, it's getting boring now, man. LFO don't exist.
Ray's had the same gimmick since 1997. So
literally, it is crazy. So
wait. So
go on.
Frank. I need to call him on something. He thinks he's a guru. He has now had the same gimmicks as 997. Do you not remember the Filthy Animals?
Absolutely. When he got unmastered, moving to Guerrera.
Don't ever forget about the Filthy Animals, bro.
Conan.
That back, he can stay
Conan,
on.
Hickman. Yeah, if he comes back as a Filthy Animal, I'm on board.
he's not
Yeah.
No, he's not gonna, man.
babyface.
No, he's not gonna,
Lest
mate.
we forget the Filthy Animals. You're mad for forgetting that, bro.
They were
That
sick.
was sick.
They were like the only cruiserweight tag team champions of all time.
Yeah.
Ever.
Kano's behind him as high as a kite. Going, yeah, dog, sick. Oh, the Filthy Animals are too much. Anyway, sorry, carry on.
No, so I suppose you've got Mania in April, literally in just over a month's time. I've already got 5 matches confirmed, and there's still a lot to be said. Gunther, you've just mentioned their first boss, Jacob.
Oh, sorry, can I quickly say then? You went through some matches. It's not for me, but I can see why a Jade Cargill versus Rhea Ripley will be like a attraction match. I would assume Rhea goes over.
Rhea will carry that.
I'm probably going to fast forward it, obviously, but I think that is a big WrestleMania match for the women.
Yeah, no, it is.
And that is, dare I say, it's better than the men's ones we've got at the moment. Like, in what's going to happen, this, that, the other. I mean, Punk Reigns, of course, was the number one, but if it was Drew versus Randy, I'm like, well, I think personally, I might even watch Jade versus Rhea, see what happens myself. Like,
I think for the camera angles,
over as well. Yeah,
absolutely. I think for the camera angles, the face to face, you may even get a cheeky, holy shit, like chant.
Yeah.
I don't see that match going any more than 8 minutes.
Yeah, Jade Bird can't go more than 8 minutes.
The only thing that could top that would obviously be if it was Bianca Jade. But other than that, you don't
No,
really
that's
care.
not happening.
You wouldn't
Yeah,
find
You know, but you got to deal with the
trash.
cards you dealt, innit? Like,
Yeah,
yeah.
like
that's what I
You
mean.
you'll probably have
This,
AJ Lee. You'll probably have AJ Lee and Becky Lynch rematch, I imagine.
yeah, possibly.
Yeah, I mean, this. I'm not gonna lie to you. I mean, Disney Mania has not been the same since Undertaker retired. That's what I'm saying.
oh, shut your
Yeah.
mouth. What are you talking about? Are you
Yeah.
telling me
Yeah.
that when Cody finished his story and all
Yeah.
these
Oh,
cameos came
come
out, The Rock,
on.
The Undertaker, bang,
Yeah.
bang,
Don't ever do
John
that. Don't do
Cena.
that. Don't
That
do
that was a good
That
WrestleMania. I
We
think
know you
40
love
was
Taker.
good.
Don't do that.
that
Sorry,
mania,
I forgot.
that mania, as we've now established, was
And
pointless.
you always tell him to go on. Whenever
It
you
Don't
see him,
do
you
was,
go,
that.
"What's
Yeah.
he there for?"
Speaking of
it was,
Taker,
it was a point. Okay, go on.
that was actually quite sick when he came out. At
What
the
about
end
The
of
Listen,
Rock?
hang on, hang on.
yeah,
Cut.
No, no,
Retake.
wait, I finished. You can
Don't
cut
ever
out.
call him
I
Taker.
finished.
He is Mark Calloway now.
No, he's
Mark.
Taker. No, you can say Taker. So don't try
Yeah,
it.
when he retired. Yeah, when he
No.
wasn't Taker
Taker.
retired. That is
It's still
now Mark
Taker.
Calloway coming out with the I am the man.
Yeah, that's
I
Taker.
allow it,
I
man.
don't know if you realize, but Undertaker came out to that. That's Undertaker's thing.
Yeah, when you were loving
Yeah.
him.
Because AJ had no clue yet, and I literally, for
Yeah.
a split second, I thought this guy is not talking about no one more match, cinematic match or whatever. Because he said, you're not done till I say you're done or whatever.
I thought that as well. I thought, wait,
Listen,
he's
he
in the
knew.
match?
Your
Listen,
No,
knees
he didn't
are
know it. He
definitely
didn't know.
done.
don't be fooled.
Let's
Listen,
go.
ladies and gents, right? This is what Disney does to you guys, right?
What works
Do
you? That's
not,
what wrestling
do
should
not,
do.
do not think for a second, right? Tony Khan did not have a bag full of money. He's saying, "Listen, AJ, let's run this again." And Disney was like, mate,
I'm
we
gonna
need
let
to
you finish,
secure this
and
guy and
then we're
chuck him in
gonna
the
just
Hall
put the
of
whole
Fame.
thing down. Wrong. Wrong. I'll post. I'll post. The clip. I'll post the clip. AJ even said, I don't know why. I think he's got a pod with.
You know he's a sports
He's got. Wait,
entertainer,
one
right?
sec.
You
One
know,
sec.
he acts. Yeah.
One sec. He's got a pod with Good Brothers, or they've got a pod, and he was on it right after his retirement, whatever. Yeah. And they were reading questions or whatever it was, and they were like, one come in was like, are you definitely retired or are you gonna go AEW? And he was like, look, I don't know why people listen. I am 100% retired, and I wasn't gonna go AEW. I didn't ask to go in the Hall of Fame so that I couldn't go to AEW. I didn't have any plan to go to AEW. So I'm retired. I'm done, and I'm gonna do
Founder stuff.
shooting or backstage help or whatever.
Oh, is he?
I'm 100% done. There was no
Are
contact
you?
AEW. I didn't contact them. There was nothing like that. So
Are you? I suppose two things of that really. I suppose for everyone really. I've got a bit of a question. Because are you either A, surprised, or did you find his retirement run, so to speak, lackluster? Because I would have thought, given what he did for TNA and the partnership they've got with TNA, they should have done a little something with that. And in addition to that, something he said himself was like, I found it fitting that I finished at the Rumble because that's where I debuted, and I feel like Mania's lost its star power. What are your thoughts on
I don't think I would call it lackluster.
it?
I enjoyed it because, you know, me thinking I'm a smart mark and thinking I know everything and I want to be surprised and all this stuff. I was like, well, there's no way he's going to lose to Gunther because they were talking about doing like a tour. They done the Nakamura fight. I thought he's going to fight all of his old, I don't know, greatest hits, like a Cena thing. And then
Yeah.
he just got choked out. I was like, wait, what? And I
Yeah.
thought that was fantastic. And I
Yeah.
reckon that he would have been the one who'd have been like, yeah, let's surprise him or shock him. As you say, he's a sports entertainer, he's a wrestler. He's going to want to go out on his own terms. So I really loved it. I thought it was going to be a year-long thing. And they said 2026 is his last year. And they weren't lying, but I didn't think it'd be the first week of 2026.
yeah,
But so that was perfect for me, getting worked. I liked it.
yeah,
But
I don't think it's lackluster. I think what we have to realize as well sometimes is, as much as we may want something, or we might, what do they call it? Fan book,
Fantasy book.
fantasy booking stuff.
Yeah.
These guys know what they want to do, and if they've decided, all right, I'm going to retire here or finish here, that's what they're going to do.
this was probably decided 6 months ago, maybe, with him. I
Yeah,
don't
they're
know.
not. That's that. Sometimes they want to do something, or they want to go out the way they want to go out, and however that may look like, it might be whack to us because we obviously, if it's someone you enjoy watching or whatever, you don't want to You don't want it to end. But if that's what they want to do, then that's it. That's what he wanted to do. So can't really begrudge him that. It's one of those things where I guess with the TNA thing, he already, he can work with TNA now. He obviously had he was over there. I can't remember what it was for that he was announcing, but he was over there before. So it's not like he can never work with TNA again.
But he was over there handing the keys over to Leon Slater, isn't it?
The Gunther thing was a surprise because it's just like, oh well, he said he wants to have a great year, and he's putting his career on the line, and it's February, January. Obviously, he's not going to lose, but then so I think sometimes it's good to.
I like to get worked. That's what wrestling should do.
Speaking of works, speaking of the obvious, speaking of tricks, and before I get into that, I'm sure we'll cover the Mania card a lot more as it goes on, right? But
we might not.
We will.
The way it's going, but yeah.
Moving on. Speaking of tricks, not tricks, or possible swerves, or it will never happen, will it? It will never ever happen. But if Hangman Adam Page does not win the world title from MJF, he's doing a Cody. He will never, not while MJF is champion, He will never challenge for that title again.
I think, I'm glad you brought this up. I mean,
I need to say quickly, though, I have never wanted someone to win a match so much in my life. That now he's put that stipulation in. I've never wanted someone to win so badly. And he will never be in the world title picture again. Oh my God, I'll die as a man. Go on.
Whether we like it or not, I don't mind Hangman, and he's a good transitional champion if you need him. But,
well, transitional champion, right?
Yeah, you need the baby. Like, don't get AEW. I think
he's like the mankind of this day and age.
From the beginning, right? It thrives on a heel champion, and it thrives on the chase.
It does.
So sometimes you do need a transition.
Wait, sorry. What does wrestling or AEW in general?
AEW. Like Cody can hold the WWE title, Roman's a those, but I mean, with AEW, you tend to want the heel, but you tend to. It's more compelling viewing. Let's say that when there's a heel,
like Omega when he had it.
Oh, that was an amazing run. Yeah.
Oh my goodness! Don't even give me. Oh, the Le Champion.
Champion era as well. All of that. So you need a Hangman to be able to put the belt on and take it off. For him to never challenge again at this stage in his career.
Well, he's only 34. He's only 34. So if they book in that way, it can go two ways. Number one, it's a very good legacy story to be like, this is a guy that never could challenge for the world title championship title ever again. But it does book you in a corner whereby
it doesn't.
Someone is a good. I've always loved his stories. When he's got that work, when he's chasing the world title, I've loved his stories. So we'll see.
Hang on,
when he became unhinged Hangman with that new theme,
I loved it.
Yeah, but if he loses, you'll never get that again. So
no. Everyone's forgetting this. Like as Roink said, this is pro wrestling. This is pro wrestling. Like I remember seeing in the Attitude Era about 4 or 5 times where Austin's never going to get a title shot again. The next week he's back.
Okay.
I think I remember seeing. Who was it?
Shawn Michaels.
Someone had a retirement match. They had to retire, and he was back.
Yeah, Shawn Michaels. Shawn Michaels.
No,
Shawn Michaels.
Mick Foley.
Mick Foley, that was it. So he went, all right, bang, retired. He was back 3 weeks later and had himself.
Bang.
Yeah, so it can happen. And then he came back later against Randy Orton. So it's
Shawn Michaels Undertaker.
You can make something up.
Shawn Michaels Undertaker coming back as a bald-headed HBK in Saudi Arabia.
True. The one other time this has happened in AEW, what happened? That was it. There was no.
Yeah, I mean, there was that was it.
You can come back.
They haven't done that. they had so many chances as well, and it got so long in the tooth that they were like, well, what are we doing here? So how do you think that they have learned from that, and they'll be like, okay, if it goes on too long, or I don't know, people start getting annoyed, we'll have to do some re-stipulation where he can get it again, because that kind of.
Yeah, but they could do a thing where so when Moxley had the title and all this stuff, and Hangman, you're the only man who can do it, blah blah blah, blah. And say in the future, maybe MJF still got it, or some terrifying heel's got it, and then they go, oh, Hangman, you have to do it. No, but I'm a man of my word. I'm a man of my word. Blah, blah, blah. And then I don't know, TK or something, like someone in the back says that. What's his name? Who's the one who does jet speed? Not jet speed. Christopher Daniel, sorry. His mentor. He goes like, oh, please, you need to go back on this. We're giving you the opportunity. And then finally, okay, God damn it, I'll do it. Like,
listen,
you can't do redemption.
Book it. Where are my tickets? Where are my tickets?
Yeah.
You don't want that, because you don't want to see a third Hangman reign.
Yes,
no,
100%.
No,
listen,
I know you do.
Dazzler has already booked me to book the show. Where is it and when I'm flying? Because I've already told them that.
Well, you don't
Give me a year. Give
Maybe-
me a year, yeah? A year where Hangman is not fighting for this title, right? And then you get this evil heel. Evil heel, and Hangman's the only guy to do it. I love it. I love it already.
And it could even be this. It could be the heel swerve, for example. So if he's dominating champ and he's the most dangerous man, choking out Brody King and stuff like that, then see, I've got Roink, but like,
hold on a minute.
Yeah, like in a year and a half time or something.
Okay, year and a half.
Easily.
Then does that not? I don't know, man. So then, what's the point? Like, is that?
Listen. This is coming from you two, right? Who loves R-Truth or Ron Killings or Ron Cena? Yeah, this guy flip flap between characters within a week.
Example that makes no sense, and you just can't help yourself with talking about Disney. Let's just talk about the point at hand.
That's what. Listen, I'm just telling you what Disney does.
If you do that after a year and a half, yeah, it's cool, makes a good story, but then what's the point doing it in the first place? That's what we're saying.
Or
if popular demand wants him back, who knows?
Hangman wins. Have we ever thought we haven't crossed that path yet?
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie.
I'm not even gonna entertain that until it happens.
I don't know, man.
I can't have it.
It's on MJF's schedule because he's talking Hollywood now, isn't it? I don't know. I haven't heard anything. Roink might be the dirt sheet man, but he might drop it because he might want to film a movie.
I don't think it's.
That would only be a couple months max.
The only thing I could think of, just thinking outside the box, were how things are falling into place. So you've got Swerve.
Roink's never been in the box. He's always outside the box. We're gone.
Yeah. Swerve has obviously changed heel, right? Omega, I think he's had to dip out because he's had a Japanese commitment. I think he's doing another video game thing. So let's just say give it to Hangman. Your natural sort of next sort of build is a heel Swerve versus Hangman, right? Heel Swerve wins, and then at some point within that fixture, you get Swerve sort of, I don't know.
Fixture, you know.
Swerve is obviously like choking Hangman with his chains. And then what'd you hear? Bang. So Will Ospreay come out, have a little feud. And then in between that, you chuck an Omega. Because Omega said, I would. So you could... What I've just given you there, that's 6 months. That takes us to December, in theory. Do you not think?
You haven't actually given us anything, man. You just sort of said a few names.
I've given...
Listen,
I've given you Swerve, Hangman, right? That's your arc one. Then you have Swerve. You have Swerve, Ospreay. That's arc 2. And then in between that, I would love a cheeky Omega and Ospreay. Because I think
that's the only thing I'm waiting for. Number 3, I'm waiting for Omega.
Exactly.
Before it gets too late.
And I reckon
before it gets too late.
I reckon you'll have Ospreay as a heel. So Swerve, Ospreay beats, but finally becomes world champion AEW. Beats a heel Swerve, yeah. And then Ospreay, you love it, bruv. Blah 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 blah. Face Ospreay. Omega comes out, and at some point, Ospreay has to turn into a heel. And then you get Ospreay versus Omega, number 3, the final bout, as it were. a bit of a run back to Forbidden Door 2023. I think it was.
Yeah. What
In
the Canada one?
in Canada. Yeah, there we go. Exactly that. And then I think you get Omega to win.
And then I think Ospreay wins it because the Brawling Birds help him win. That'd be sick. Said, all right, let's go for a pint. I'm parched. All right, Shamalai. Oh, the Brawling Birds, my favourite. On a slightly different note, how much did you actually enjoy the main event of Dynamite? Because when it's this mad match, what's it called? Mile High Mayhem, whatever.
Yeah.
That match was actually sick.
I loved it.
When it's like, I like things to be canon and just point me in a direction, please. Thank you very much. But that match was up there with what's the one they had? And they kept playing, let the bodies hit the floor, let the bodies hit the floor. That was kind of like
Anakin Arena.
Yeah, that was sick. So is your boy Whack Perry? Is he going to win the national? What do they call it now? The national title?
AEW national title. Yeah.
Yeah. So
could do.
Are you off from now, Rank? Because I thought he was your boy and he was the GOAT, wherever he was.
Yeah, he is.
Oh, he's still taking that? Or was that a failed experiment, as you would
say? Still here.
Was that failed? Or
no?
Not failed?
He is the GOAT. He is the GOAT. And it's way better than this. What are we calling this? Is it the winter of Punk?
Is he going back to Disney again?
Is it the winter of Punk? Winter of Punk? Because let's call a spade, right? That's why. Look, I don't know if Greg's frozen. Is Greg frozen? No, he's still with us. Yeah, he's alive. He's alive.
He's bored because we're talking about Jack Perry.
Right. So, are you excited about this PG Punk title run? First boss.
Jack Perry
hasn't been much. No, hasn't been. Not really.
Yeah, but he's a fighting champion. He's a fighting champion.
Thank you very much. And that's why Jack Perry's the GOAT. Moving on.
Wait.
Moving on. What the hell was that?
Moving on.
Because this version of Jack Perry is just like allow it, bro. Like
we've got about 10 minutes left. One thing I wanted to touch on, which I absolutely loved during Dynamite, is Gabe Kidd. He is a menace. I just think, honestly, when he talks in the camera and he's just he actually is a madman.
Yeah, Gabe Kidd.
Listen, he turned Orange Cassidy into orange juice. Yeah,
for God's sake. But hang on, so what's happened to Orange Cassidy? Because I remember back in the day, so he mashed up Moxley for I think it was called International title at the time. Orange punches. Then it was like, okay, I thought he was going to get pushed onto the main event scene. Possibly, I don't know if I overlooked that, but he's being served now as what? Tony Storm's sort of sidekick. No, that's done. And now Gabe Kidd just eats him up just to prepare him for fucking.
Look.
What's his name? Darby Allin. It's like, okay, so is he whack now? Like, is he?
Look, Darby, Orange, Guevara. They have got.
You used to love Guevara. So I was the only one who hated him.
They will never be world champs. They shouldn't ever be world champs. I'm not saying that.
Oh, interesting. I think Orange can.
Nah, world champion. World champion.
Nah, I don't think he world champ. I could see.
Even when he beat Mox, I was vexed because I was like, no, that's. When he beat Jericho, I was vexed. But when he beat Mox, I was like, nah, I get what you lot are doing because he's fun. And I get it. And he proved me wrong because I was like...
Very athletic.
Stupid, but...
Do you know what I mean?
There's a place for him and it's not on the top of the card, I can tell you that.
Is it more or less likely than Eddie Kingston winning the world title?
Kingston as world champion.
No! I know.
100%.
Wow.
Wait, he's gone.
He's gone.
So I passed out for a minute from that ridiculousness. Oh my God. So like the run that Eddie Kingston went on when he beat, I know you don't care, but he beat Shibata. And I'm like, okay, cool. Something's happened there. Don't like this. Then who did he murk? Then it was Brian Danielson next? There was someone in between that. And then Moxley, and then he was the Continental Champion, and he basically devalued the whole of the fucking competition until Okada brought it back to what it should be now. And now Moxley's carried on to tradition, I used to say Mox wins low, but he is a top level guy. Eddie Kingston.
No, but
if you're having fights with the Rascals and Ortiz or whoever his name is, like you're not like, why are you here? Like,
no,
you
but
have your
I'm
level
not
and it's
saying that I
lower
want him
mid.
to be world champion. By the way,
You're collision fodder.
I'm not saying I want him to be
Oh,
world
okay.
champion. What you said was, is it more realistic? And to me, it's more realistic putting the title on him than it is on the others. However, don't put it on any of them. I'm not saying that.
No, I hear that.
Okay.
At this time, because there was
I misunderstood.
There was a time when Kingston, when he had that Punk rivalry, like you said, the Mox one, like.
Oh, those were the days. Those are the days.
King of the Bums
Comparable,
against
you can't
Brian
really-
Danielson.
Feud-wise,
Hey.
Kingston's definitely had better feuds than Orange Cassidy.
Absolutely.
Oh,
Those two,
without a
you
shadow of a
believe-
doubt.
You believed in it. Sometimes you're like, when that
Yeah,
music
he was
hit, you're
getting
like, oh,
thick.
he's
Yeah,
Listen, when he backslapped PG Punk, I may even message him now, to be honest. Let me DM him.
Yeah, do it after the podcast.
When
Though, so.
Eddie literally backslapped PG Punk, I loved it. I loved every minute of it.
Credit to Punk, by the way, for taking that and implementing that in his match.
Yeah, now look at him. He's all posing naked with the Women's Intercontinental Championship, and hey, listen, that guy is a fraud. He is a fraud.
But he's loving life.
He's the biggest fraud guy.
No,
He's such a fraud.
no. Explain fraud, because I don't think you understand what the word means.
Well,
Because
hang on.
What is he selling us?
Someone that tweets, right, saying, go take your oil money, and then all of a sudden in Saudi Arabia, like literally shake PM Punk, yeah.
How long ago did he tweet that?
It was like a year.
No, it can't have been a year. He's been back for 2 years. It can't have been a year.
Greg's struggling to stop laughing. Then he said to MJF, get your 2-for-1 bigger card. Bang, there he is, selling the merch. Get your Disney hats, your Disney ears.
I don't understand.
No, I don't know.
He enrages me. He's a fraud. He's such a fraud. Oh man, I just don't like him.
You're a proper jilted ex, innit? Flipping out.
No. Listen.
No,
bigger and better things.
We know you don't like him. You don't like that he backtracked.
Anyway, let's keep on topic. Bucks versus, and then maybe the last one, and then we'll wrap it. But the Bucks versus FTR again. Is that something we want to see? Is that like something that we can't ever get enough of?
I think it would be an incredible match.
Oh, 100%.
Well, yeah, of course, but that doesn't mean
a different wrinkle to it in terms of, I don't know, maybe not do a normal match. I don't know, man.
What are they supposed to do, though? Because I know Roy's going to say it's stacked, but I don't think the AEW tag team division has been quite strong for a while now.
No,
it's not really popping anymore. I don't know what's happened. I can't figure the timeline out.
And if they keep making the individuals in tag teams do individual stuff, it kind of devalues. There's no point. Like, why is having singles
the
matches,
trios and shit.
the world titles, and you're already a trio champ, and it's like just
because you're Hurt Syndicate and they're popping.
Yeah, the tag team. Obviously, Private Party's back as well, but are they gonna?
But they killed them off the first time. That was the problem with. Like, the Rascals, bless them, Wesley, whatever his name is over there. But like, I'm like, and your whole gimmick is you smoke weed. I don't really take them seriously. Like, if they were the tag team champions, they are just private. They're Private Party, but weed instead of drink. It's just like, okay. I don't really. The division's dead. But Brodito,
I don't think it's dead, but it's
not dead. But it is.
It needs a. I don't know. But I guess who would take it? Who would be able to run with it outside of FTR?
Well, First Boss's point is valid because he went, do we really want to see that again? And from the implication, I feel like, we don't want to see that again. It'd be a great match. Cool.
We'll enjoy it. Exactly. When it's on, we'll enjoy it. And don't get me wrong, the addition of Stoke is funny. He can make anything, can't he, really? He's a good character. But you're right. I think the division does need, I don't know, something. Fresh blood. I don't know.
Or they're going to put together another team like Brodito again. Just get 2 random people. There you go. Enjoy your tag teams. Okay, I guess. There's nothing out there. I guess that's what Ryan's about, isn't it? If you get creative. You can make anyone seem like a cool team. Look how Roink loved Rodito.
Well, when
So,
they
yeah,
put
fair enough.
Rodito was sick.
no, Brodito were, but when they put like Kenny
No.
and Hangman together, they made
Really?
they told the story. It wasn't random story.
What a story I got.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the first episode of the Nostalgia AEW podcast. Come on, Jesus Christ.
AEW, right? Hangman, and Omega, right? AEW Revolution, right? The fans had wristbands, coloured wristbands, not the whack ones you see at that during that Royal Rumble in Saudi Arabia. Like proper, proper decent stuff, right? AEW Revolution, like the first inventors of it. And it was just incredible. And then Hangman did the one-winged angel. Listen, I may even look off the episode before I start educating the viewers.
I mean,
Yeah, educating the viewers.
Yeah, you're a guru. You're supposed to educate. But cool. Well.
But guys, listen, we've gone an hour,
yeah.
and I think for the Disney fans, you're probably saying things that you don't really understand, like Hangman and Omega and Gabe Kidd.
You were definitely saying things people don't understand.
Now, if there's anything, if there's anything we've said here that you don't understand, you got to tune into AW Dynamite. You got to don't do it to yourself anymore, right? You can't be trusting Paul anymore. He ain't a chef, yeah. He's gonna burn your toast, okay?
I don't know how many chefs have made me toast in the past, but yeah, it's cool. So,
He's gonna burn it, yeah. And then you're gonna be there with your little Vegas tickets. You know, buy one get one free card. Watching PG Punk, and just don't do it. But anyway, thank you for listening.
Oh, wait, also, Prince Nana's heel turn, the way he's changed his personality doesn't make sense, but carry on.
I love it.
It doesn't make sense.
It.
Kayfabe-wise doesn't make sense, but go on. Sign off. Swerve makes sense, but the way Prince Nana is like all of a sudden going, shut up, Tony, get up. Like, wait, what? You were dancing last week, and now you're like, But Swerve has actual reasons to be pissed off, but Nana's like, okay, no creative there, but carry on. Sign off.
Dazzler.
Yeah.
Your mama.
Yeah, okay, I'll take that. That's it.
No, honestly, it's always a pleasure. It's been great fun. First boss, obviously, it makes sense because you're normally the last boss. Just to sign us off, really. Thank you very much.
Yeah, no, thanks for viewing. We'll be back next week, hopefully. We've got some positive feedback, actually, on the quizzes. People seem to like it, so we'll get some more quizzes going. We'll do another Disney Mania.
Yeah, I was ill, so I couldn't write one, so, yeah.
There's plenty to come. More Dynamite to talk about next week. More Mania.
Will they not be world champion?
More
No.
Danhausen talk.
1 point for me.
Well, no, first boss is the reigning champion of quizzes, so you and Double A have 0 and 1 point between two of you, so like, I don't think you can even test first boss at the moment, to be fair. And I hate sticking up for him, but well.
But yeah, that's it from me. So if anyone else has anyone else got anything to say before we sign off?
No, I'll sign off saying like, subscribe, comment. Are we on Spotify anymore, or is it just YouTube now? I can't remember.
Just YouTube at the moment. If people do want Spotify, let us know.
Yeah. Let us know. And also CM Punk for life. Cool. Yeah. See you later, boys.
Thanks.
Enjoy the show.